Alright, here we go again. Gonna try this this Portland map again. Last time I failed many times in a row. I'm gonna try something slightly different this time. I'm not gonna build my residential zones down at the very bottom of the map this time, which might help me with my spending early on. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. So what I'm gonna do is start with the tiny road here just to unlock things. Then start with a road here to get my east, west, north, south alignment. Zoom in. That's probably about as close to aligned as I'm gonna get. Okay. So then what I'm gonna do is take this all the way across, and I'm not gonna delete this because I might end up using it, upgrading it for the main road that I'm gonna put through here. But I will go ahead and delete this one. And then, let's see, where am I going to do this? How about right here? Let's see, I think I'm going to want just one north-south road here, and maybe another one along the waterfront or near the waterfront. So let's try one up here. So let's see, what's the terrain here? Apparently I can't see the terrain yet. Well, let's just build here then. Okay, so if we do 140 there, 140 there, let's go ahead and get rid of those for now. 140 there. 140 there. Then we can do a diamond. And place these back in. Delete the middles here. Let's make sure that I have the alignment all right here. Okay, and then this goes to there, like so. And then here, I want them coming out the middle here, but first, I'm actually going to let's see here. How is this going to work? So if I take this out, here, let's see. I'm only going to need to take it out here, I think, right? So let's see. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this right? See, it's already messed up down here. I was told that that was because of the terrain here, but I mean, I don't know what to do about that. Maybe it is because of the terrain here. Maybe there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, so if I put a big road right here, then that would be right, I think. So I can upgrade this, and actually that is going the right direction, and that's also going the right direction. So then I can just take this down to here, this down to here, turn around, like so. There we go. Now, that's not right, is it? Yeah, that didn't align itself properly. Well, let's take this out, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be right. But let's just take it out to here for now. There we go. This one looks right. And if I get rid of these guys, what do I have left? Still not quite aligned properly. It must be the hill. It looks like everything... Well, not everything. It looks like most of the thing. Well, okay, yeah, this stuff in here isn't going to align properly because the major roads end there, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and upgrade these parts here, too. Hello, Blitzkrieg. How's it going? Alright, so let's go ahead and take this out one more section here. Let's do it all this way first. I need to turn the road guidelines snapping and road length snapping off. Okay, no, I need road length. Okay, good, good. So that's there. That will come down to here and then turn it around. And this will come out to there. There we go. So, yeah, this alignment is just frustrating. If I actually get rid of these and place this in like that, then it aligns. What do you know? Hey, there we go. That's what I want to see. Okay, so now let's take this up here, this out to there. Alright, now everything's lined up. That is beautiful. So the stuff in the middle isn't lined up, but that's just because, like I said, of the way that these main roads sort of end, and that screws up the sort of the alignment of the grid on the other side of that. But that's fine. Let's go ahead and upgrade one more here, and we'll also pull this down a little bit more. In fact, before we forget, we should pull it all the way down here, just to where we can get the temporary connections in. There we go, just like that. Okay, so then I am going to build some roads down here, I think. So I want one coming down here. Just like that. Okay. And this is going to go that way. It's going to go that way, just like that. And these actually line up pretty well here, so I can actually take them around. Let's go ahead and do that with a curved road, just like out to here and then down. No, not quite one more. Okay, perfect. Then you come up to here and then across. One more. Perfect. So that's sort of actually an inverse to the turn the road back on. It's sort of an inverse to the loop I have here. So I have this roundabout in the middle here, and then like an inverse roundabout almost on the outside here. It's going to be a lot of intersections here, but I'm going to give, in fact, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to give priority to the main road, obviously. Yeah, so that's fine. Priority to the main road, priority to the main road, and you guys as well. Priority to the main road. There we go. Just like that. And this is fine because it's a roundabout. Okay, so now the main road has priority there. Or the main roads have priority there. Okay, so now let's continue building out our infrastructure. So if I come here, let's come out to here. And down like so. Perfect. Then likewise here. Hello, TC Kitty FF9. Or Meow, as the case may be. Okay. And let's also go ahead and put in our utilities now so that I don't forget. And another difference that I'm going to do this time compared to last time is I'm going to put my pump not too far away from my water treatment center so that I don't have to run pipes as far. There we go. And let's run a pipe down the middle here. And then we'll also run one down the middle here. And one up here. And one up this way. There we go. And I'm going to want pipes here and here as well. And what am I forgetting this time? I'm always forgetting something, so per indeed. Okay, I know one thing that I'm forgetting. Something that I forgot last time. Forgetting to power the water. There we go. And power should make it across here, I think, to help power the residents. Now I need enough residents, that's the other thing. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and put our residential zones in here. I'm going to end up changing out some of these residential zones for commercial zones eventually, but for now I need more residential zones. So industrial zones up here. And now I have 5,000 money units left. So what am I going to do with those? Probably more residential zones, right? How much will this cost? Of course, I need to make sure they get water too. And let's do this and this. Now I'm pretty much completely out of money, so I can't fill in these ones with residential zones here, but I can do these two. And hopefully that'll be enough to make me money. So I also want to lower the power and water budgets, because I don't need as much power and water as I'm currently producing, and let's unpause it. So I'm going to end up going into the red here pretty quickly, but I think I've done all my connections correctly this time. I have the outside connection, I have power, everyone has access to power, probably. I mean, as soon as some industry starts growing, which I better hope happens. And then power lines run along here to give everybody water, which is necessary as well. These guys aren't going to have power at first, but I think they'll still kick in the demand for the industrial zones. Hello, Krolik. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, and I certainly don't know how to pronounce that language. And I do not know what language that is. Alright, so the demand is changing, which makes me think that I'm going to get some industrial zones here shortly. Really should have put the power lines in. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Alright, so I see a commercial zone growing. Ah, it's Polish. The lack of industrial demand. Okay, there we go. Hello, Lucas. Alright, so hopefully this connects the power up pretty quickly here. That should do it, I think, right there. I think it'll jump across that area right there. Yep. Alright, so now the lack of water is weird. I have sewage. How did I manage that? How did I manage that? God. Why am I so stupid, people? I really need to save it before... Yes. Okay, well, I obviously can't make it now because... Yeah. I put in the water pipes. I put them in. I just didn't connect them. I'm an idiot. Okay, don't show this again. I didn't click don't show again. Okay. Just out of curiosity, what is the autosave? That was from 617. Actually, this might be perfect. This might be perfect because I might have just enough money to connect my water pipes. Alright. Let's not be dumb here. There we go. So this road, I'll just do 1/2 of this road then. And then I should actually be able to get water all the way down there. And have a little money to spare. There we go. And that little money to spare will go towards electric lines, I think. Which I need to take around and down. Let's just connect them directly up here. There we go. And that should work, I believe. So let's go ahead and put it on fast again. That autosave was lucky. Hi Roblox, how's it going? Really? 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 I mean, I can still wait until the industrial zones kick in, but really? That is not close enough. No, I'm not using any mods right now. Except, well, the map, which isn't a mod, but I'm using a custom map. I mean, not one that I made, but somebody else made it. Why so sad? TC Kitty FF9? Oh, because of the power? Well, it fixed itself pretty quickly. Wait. Oops. Okay, good. That'll keep power. Oh, I don't think I dropped my budget though this time. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Should still be. Oh, power availability is actually low when I do that. So let's raise that back up a little bit. I got a little hamlet, which gave me an injection of money. Plus, I'm making money now. Where am I from? I'm from the place that this map is based on. Alright, let's see. Landfill, elementary school, medical clinic. Okay, let me pause it real quick while I adjust these. Let's bring them up to 70%. So I do have 15,000 money units. I am going to need a landfill, otherwise they're going to complain. Let's go ahead and put it right here, right? Let's get the next little bit of road in real quick. There we go. Perfect. Not perfect, I don't like landfills, but actually, let's do it facing the other way, though. There we go. Okay. So I still have plenty of water. I now have plenty of electricity. Landfill status is fine. Actually probably afford. I mean, it's 400 a week, but let's finish off this road system here before putting a hospital on. And some water. Meow money. Meow money, meow problems. I can't believe I just said that. Alright, let's speed it up a little bit again. speed it up a lot again, a lot of it again. Okay, now I'm making enough money that I can afford, well, I can't afford a hospital yet, but I'm making enough money that I can afford to pay the monthly cost of the hospital. Let's go ahead and put some, a little bit more commercial along main road here. Almost afford that hospital. I can now afford that hospital. Let's go ahead and put it right down here to prepare for future growth. How much does the school cost? Only 160 per week. I still have to wait to get back up to 10,000 money units, but once I'm at 10,000 I can easily afford the school. City Skylines indeed, Azen. What's what sound? The music? I don't need a light every intersection. Maybe what I'll do is have a light every other intersection. So, well, that'll matter more when they cross the intersections. So, like, there's a light here, but there's no light here, but that's because I haven't put a road coming in here yet. Once the road comes in here, then there will be a light here. I can start working on this section here, so there will be no light here, but a stop sign there. So every other intersection is probably good. Have you heard about the bird? Or about the word, I guess. Something like that. Oh, because you're a cat, and therefore you hear the birds chirping, and then, oh. I'm still waiting for that 10,000 money to be able to build an elementary school. I should expand my residential zones a little bit more, though. Let's go ahead and upgrade this road here. Build another little section of residential zones out here. Oops. There we go. And I don't actually need to add water. And I can add a few more commercial zones over here. I got a worthy village. Now I can afford that. Now I can afford that elementary school. 842. Okay, so I got the 160 from this first. Alright, so that should bring that down to 680 or so. And then these are 560 and 480. So I'm just going to build a firehouse for now, and that's it. Just to prevent massive fires. Okay. No police department yet. And then I gotta start naming my streets, huh? Hello, Krista. How's it going? Let's actually start doing that. Alright, so if I select this road, that is not the road that I want it to be. That is... Let's go ahead and get our road shapes right first. That's fine, that's fine. How is this gonna work? This can come down and around. And then across, just like that. Perfect. This can do that. This can do that. And then this will have to be its own little section. I don't think there's a better way to do that. Alright. So then this is perfect. That's exactly what I want. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want. That's good. I'm going to eventually connect that up there, but we'll do that later. Alright. And then this is perfect. And these are perfect. Okay, good, good. So the shapes are good. So how am I going to name my roads, folks? What am I going to do? I mean, the sort of classic is to just do first, second, third, ABC. My time is, well, the time is 9:35 Eastern Daylight Time, but that's not the time zone I'm in. Alright. So, I'm making enough money to put in a police station as well, although I don't have enough money to actually build it yet. Oh. Except that I need to raise my... Let's just raise it to 100% now. Raise my power budget back up. And let's make sure our water budget is fine. Oh, it's not. Well, that's important. Let's raise that to 100% as well. There we go. So that might make it to where I can't afford the police station just yet. There we go. Okay, well I'm gonna go with, for now. Ooh, there's a thunderstorm. For now I'm gonna go with, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, that's gonna be really interesting, the way this is gonna work. So the roads coming up here on the east side of the main road here are going to enter the industrial area going northwest southeast. And then the roads coming up on the west side are going to enter going northeast southwest. So they're actually going to be cross streets. They're parallel down here, but they're going to be cross streets up here. So if I did like first east, second east, third east, first west, second west, third west, then I'd end up with first crossing first, second crossing second. That would just get confusing. So maybe that should make it to where instead of like a east-west sort of situation, it'd be like First Street, Second Street, Third Street on this side, A, B, C on this side, and then up here it would be that first crosses A Street, which is sort of the more standard way to do it. So that seems like a kind of cool idea. I might go with that. Then I don't know what I'm gonna do with the horizontal streets yet, or the east-west streets yet. But we'll cross that road when we get there. So we'll go ahead and do First Street. Let's just say First. Second. A. B. Oh, I think I actually need to hit enter. Yeah. First and second. There we go. And C. Perfect. And then this is also going to be so this is A Street in here. Yeah, A. Let me yeah, I don't like it just sitting there. It's got to be First Street. Second Street. A Street. B Street. And C Street. There we go. So now A Street comes up here and crosses First Street. Perfect, perfect. Actually, let's go ahead and connect this now. So maybe what I should do... So if I do... Let's do some sort of road planning here. So if I did that like that, and that like that... That would work, right? This needs to turn around, and then this needs to go all the way up there, just like that. So now Second Street comes all the way up like that. And actually, if I'm, well... So if I continue that on this way, I'm going to get a diagonal road in here, which is fine, but I need it to sort of end. I want it to sort of end in here, so then I can. Well, these curves are fine, I think, actually. I'm debating whether I should have curves, so these roads here being curved, even though these ones are straight roads. TC Kitty FF9, what's so yawn? What was I just thinking I needed to do? I needed to do something. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to... Actually, we'll leave that traffic light on, because that's the second intersection there. Oh yeah, and I should probably get a... No, I can't afford a police station just yet. TC, I don't know what you're so bored with. Oh, probably the names of my streets, huh? Hey, I like that it's organized and that A streets and First Streets cross up in the industrial area. I think that's fun. Right. Bye bye TC Kitty FF9. residents in here. Let's not do that yet. I need to get to the point where I'm making enough money that I can afford the police department. Which is why I put those new residential zones in. Because clearly there are crime problems in my city. Check for oil on the map. Got farming there, I got ore there. There's some oil up on Swan Island. Why do you ask? Shockingly, there are no major traffic problems yet. What do you mean? Oh. But what do you mean that give you different and destroy? I don't understand that. Alright, now that there's a major crime wave, I can barely afford a police station, but, well, I should say I can barely afford the monthly cost of a police station, the upkeep of a police station, but I cannot afford to build one yet. So maybe I should fast forward until I can. Let's do that. I'm losing people because of the crime wave. And now I'm not making enough money. I mean, I'm not making enough money to support a police station upkeep. And that keeps dropping. Maybe before things get too out of hand, I'll take out a loan. Let's take out the small loan. Actually, the weekly cost of global credit is lower though, so it's a lot longer to pay back. But I need to expand, and I need a police station in order to do that, so let's take out the bigger loan and build ourselves a police station. And also start expanding, because I have to do that now. Don't have any other choice. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade. There we go. And build out in all directions. Cool, cool. Let's go ahead and set this up. Okay. And these need to go to the end. There we go. That's fine. Expand this way. I'm actually going to need another power plant, I think. There we go. I do need more industry. I can't really make specialized industry yet, though. Like, I mean, I suppose I could do farming, but I'm not. There's no specialized industry in my current tile, and I suppose I could buy the tile to the west and get some, but that would involve building on the mountain. I'm just not that interested in doing that. I'm not that concerned about specialized industry just yet. Okay, let's take this all the way up to... Huh? Why is that showing up like that? What's going on here with the weirdness? Why are there two snap points? Oh, because one of them's to the railroad. Here, let's do it this way just to make sure we have everything lined up, and then swap everything's direction around. Because if I accidentally snap to the railroad, then I'd have slightly off roads, and I hate slightly off roads. And no, I don't mean off-road. Alright, let's take this up and around just to make sure we keep our connection to the water. Water is doing fine. Power is actually doing fine at the moment. So let's put some more commercial in here and here for now. And actually, for now, we'll put it in here as well. We'll figure out the road situation in this area later and get things started up again. Oh, make sure we have water everywhere. We do not. There you go. There's your water. There we go. And now I'm making money again. So much for the loan. tiny town. Alright. What do I get? Canals, parks, high school. High school is probably the most interesting thing, but... Oh, and landscaping and the like, okay. Yeah, and parks are good too, I guess. Let's make sure I'm making enough money for everything before I start building all the things. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have any transport yet. Oh yeah, should make sure all my traffic light situation is good. I think... Yeah, I want to get rid of that traffic light there. So actually, if I do every other road, that's not really fair. Because then all the roads coming this direction are going to have a stop sign, but all the roads coming this direction are going to have a traffic light. That doesn't seem like the smartest way to do it. So actually what I'll do is a traffic light every 3 instead of every 2. I think that makes a lot more sense. So, no traffic light here with the stop sign, and then a traffic light there. And then here, we'll do traffic light there, no traffic light here with the stop sign, and stop sign. That way it's stop sign, traffic light, traffic light. That makes sense, and makes it to where every third road basically is supposed to be sort of a busier road, and then that'll alternate directions. And then at some point down here, I'm going to make another wider road. Probably associated with this pattern. So probably what I'll do is stop, light, stop, light, stop, major road. I think that's what I'll do. I could raise taxes, but I don't really need to, actually. I mean, I'm making plenty of money at this point. I could even put in a high school if I wanted to. And I do. I do want to do that. And I could put in parks as well. Let's put in a little more industry as well. There we go. End. Power situation is getting tricky. Where's good for wind? Nowhere's really that good, so for now I'll just go with another coal power plant. We will upgrade them eventually, for sure. For now, just put another coal power plant right there. There we go. Snapping is really annoying. There we go, that should work. I think I'm gonna need more pipes in here. Go. And the residences. Actually, this is interesting because this landfill, which I'm eventually going to replace with the I don't know that a hydroelectric dam is actually going to work here. We can try, I suppose. Well, I can't try yet, but later on I can. What was I saying? Not remember. Oh yeah, the landfill here is in the way of what would be a lighted intersection. Oh well. Not every city is perfect. This is annoying though. Take this up too. See this break right here? That's just stupid. I get rid of this and this and place this back in. Will it fix that? No, it won't. So what I can do is take this out to here. There, yeah, that's what I want. There we go. And that should all be aligned properly now. Now I can upgrade these. And all is good. So now I want to fix these junctions. This needs to not be a traffic light here. This needs to not be a traffic light here. This should be a traffic light. Okay. And this is just a traffic light for one road for the moment, but eventually, like I said, I'm going to be getting rid of the landfills. Okay. Let's also fill in these commercial zones and make sure that the roads are aligned properly. There we go. They are not. That's fine. That's not fine. Take this up here. There we go. That can come down. It's not going to let me do it that way, is it? There we go. This is its own road. Okay. Good, looking good, looking good. This is C Street, so this should actually also be C Street. Nope. This should be 3rd Street. This should be 4th Street. This is, okay, so this, A Street. Here. B Street needs to come up here, and we have C Street in already. Alright, that's everything there. It's all good. I should name the main streets. Oh, and this should be D Street. Be a little bit finicky at times. Go. 3rd. Okay, so these ones just keep their names for now because I haven't thought of good names for them or a good naming convention for them. But the main streets I should name. So I have the name of the city is Stumptown. So I could name this P-Town Boulevard. Name this Rose Way. Name this Little Beirut Drive. And name this think of one for this one. Just call it Stumptown Boulevard. There we go. Actually, yeah, that's fine. So P-Town Boulevard, Rose Way, Little Beirut Drive, and Stumptown Boulevard. Either that or I could continue this as Rose Way. Maybe that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Rose Way. Still having no major traffic slowdowns, but again, it's pretty early in the city, so I better not be having any major traffic problems. Alright. Maybe I should think about putting my first parks in. What kind of parks? Small playground would make sense near the schools. Dog park. Put that in here. There we go. Now they got some leisure going. Make sure everything's working just fine. So far, so good. Electricity's getting low again. When do I start getting better electric plants? 2200 for advanced wind turbine, 4600 for oil power plant. The advanced wind turbine. Is wind energy good here? It's not particularly good anywhere down here, is it? I have to go up onto the ridges or down in that area. Yeah, I'm probably going to build some more homes here shortly. Of course, placing in these roads means that I'm going to have to readjust all the roads again. Go. Let's adjust the roads real quick. That one should be fine. Perfect. Let's go ahead and start thinking about this area up here. Really? Misalignment again. Okay, there we go. Hey, Boomtown. Hey, transport. Hooray, recycling. And a bunch of highways and stuff. Alright, advanced wind turbine, cemetery. Lots and lots of things. Let's go ahead and, yeah, keep it on slow for now. I upgrade these roads. Switch you around, switch you guys around. And add in one little bit here as well. There we go. Let's start with the cemetery. And let's put it right here. Or better yet, right here. Okay, junctions are all good. This one needs to be a stop sign junction. And junction, junction. Roads again, make sure everything is actually aligned properly. I know one thing that's not going to be this road here. Stay up here, goes here, come all the way to the end. Perfect. C Street, B Street, and D Street. Good, good. No, I don't need more power now. Oh, I think it's because the temperature is dropping. I probably should get heating is what I should be getting. Yeah. Maybe I should be getting this. And upgrading all more pipes. I can't afford to get that just yet. upgrade my pipes. For now, we'll just stick with what we have, but at some point I may have to upgrade. I will have to pay attention to the temperatures. I haven't seen any snow falling yet, though, so I don't know why the electricity usage goes down so much at times, or up so much, I mean. It does look like it is related to the temperature, though. The temperature is dropping and the electricity use is going up. Yeah, that's probably what it is then. Then I'll get a geothermal plant here in just a minute, or not just a minute, but in a bit. Still don't have the nicer roads. How much is the bus depot? $7.20 a week. Go ahead and put the bus depot in. How much does it cost me to upgrade to 4-lane roads with bicycles? Oh, what else do we have? Tram. Don't need that yet. Ferry stops. Those. Taxis don't have those. We'll stick with buses. How much does it cost to upgrade our 4-lane roads to 4-lane roads with bus lanes? Nothing. Then let's do it. Now I'm ready for some bus routes. So I think there's obviously going to be a main bus line here. Make it stop every 2 stops, or every 2 blocks here. Put a stop here, and a stop here. Stops on the opposite side of the road as well. Just debating whether I need to put a stop on the roundabout itself, but I think not for now. How far does that go? Okay, it just goes to there. That's fine. We'll have a route that crosses that, so there we go. Does a wonky thing there, but oh well. And then actually we could do a second bus route that comes up along the main road here but goes northeast instead and stops at the other stops at the other on the other blocks. That's probably cool. In fact, this one will have stopping on the roundabout. There we go. And let's change the colors just to differentiate them. So we'll have one of them be a black line. No, not that one though. This one will be a green line. Bus line 1 will be black, and bus line 3 will be white. We'll rename them. Actually, we'll call this one line 3. This one line 2. Oh, I have to change it to something else first. Oh, no, I just have to hit enter. There we go. So we got line 1, line 2, and line 3. Now obviously I'm going to need other lines along other sections as well eventually, but for now that's probably fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and put in another whole section of houses. Go. Oh, that's heating. I was like, that's not good. Okay. Let's also get this section in as well. Beautiful. And make sure the roads are all as we want them. Go. Should not be to there. Go. First, second, third, fourth. And that should actually extend all the way up there. Perfect. Third, second, first. A, B, C, and D. Hillside Lake. Wilson. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this for all of them, I think. Nope, not that one. And not that one. Okay. Traffic on the roundabout's getting a little bit heavier. But it's moving just fine, so it's not a big deal. Now, one problem right now is that the industry is sending its trucks down along the main road in order to get out. And the solution to that is going to be to have a freight station here and or a freight harbor up here. I don't think a freight harbor is going to work, but a freight train station should work right here. So once I'm able to do that, I'm definitely going to take advantage of that. Let's see if I can find out when that happens. Oh yeah, I was going to look at my policies as well. Look like I get trains yet there. There we go. It's not until 10,000 people. At 7,000 I get high density. So that'll be exciting. How's my power looking? Not too good. I don't have a lot of options here. I guess I just need another coal power plant. I mean, I could start building wind turbines, but again, I don't have a great area for them. Let's see, if I built one here, it's only 4 megawatts. How about one of these in here? 16 megawatts, but that's, I mean, maybe that's worth it. How much does that cost per month? Per week, 200, and this is 560. And this produces 40 megawatts, and this only produces 16. Still almost worth it though, for the lack, the lack of pollution. Let's build a few of these then. Wait, how much does this cost? 19,000. These cost 12,000 a piece. Let's build a couple of them. Let's get the first 16 tick that we can find here. That's probably good. Build one more. There we go. And just connect it up like that. Now I was gonna build geothermal heating as well, and I'll probably still do that. But it's gonna cost a lot to upgrade all my pipes. But I should do that probably before I start building too much more. How's my public transport going? 137 per week. Okay. It's not great, but it's not horrible. Looks like the main routes, line 1 and line 2 are the most popular. Line 3 is not as popular. Makes perfect sense. Okay, so I said there's going to be one more light, no, 2 more stops and then a main road, right? This is sort of the center of the city here. What do I have in my monuments? Traffic park, football stadium. Those wouldn't fit in here anyway. I don't think any of these are going to fit in here, actually, to be fair. Oh, that would. That would. That would. That would not. What is this one? Statue of Shopping, Plaza of the Dead, Lazarette Plaza. Let's put the Statue of Shopping in here, since this is right now at least a commercial zone. Let's get rid of the rest of this. Only costs 16 per week anyway, it's not a big deal. There we go. Now if you're coming up, let's take a closer look at the city. If you're coming in, you see all the industry and pollution in the distance. Isn't that beautiful? You come up to the roundabout, and there's the plaza with the statue. And then you're in the dirty industry. If you look back the other way, it looks not nearly as bad. In fact, that looks pretty nice, I think, from this angle. for parks eventually. Like I said, I'm really saving up for that geothermal plant. I might build the geothermal plant now and then save up for the upgrades. Don't need a... Well, let's see.
Warning. Experts predict an earthquake could hit the area soon.
Intensity 9.9, really? Really? Well, we'll see how that does. I did not turn disasters off, by the way.
An earthquake is occurring. Don't panic and wait for help if you are in the affected area.
That's an earthquake, all right. It's gonna cause somewhat of a tsunami in the river here. Fortunately, it's a fast-flowing river. It probably won't disrupt things too much in the city. But it did leave a nice little fault line right through that part of the city there. Yeah, the water's not going to get up to the main city, fortunately. There's enough of a slope here that that's not a concern. But it may make its way up this little fault quite a ways. Yeah, there was some destruction, but actually it's all cleared up, it looks like. My fire, well, it's not all cleared up. It's collapsed. I think that'll fix itself, though. But I could help them along. Now, I'll let them fix it. Yeah, the fires will put out pretty quickly. Thanks, Kingston. Yeah, I don't think, yeah, there's no tsunami problem here. That's just going to be a reminder of the earthquake. Everything looks good. It doesn't look like they're rebuilding on their own. But I'm just probably not being patient enough. Yeah, that earthquake could have been a lot worse. If it hit, like, the main city, if the fault line had sort of erupted throughout the city. Let's go ahead and just delete these. I think that's it. I think those might have just been abandoned, but that's fine. Alright, so where was I? I was looking at the geothermal versus the boiler. Boiler takes oil, that's the difference. Geothermal doesn't, so I'm going with the geothermal. And it fits in here pretty well. Let's just put it right there. Connect it up. Just like that. And then the upgrades are going to be expensive. Yep. Let's just upgrade a few of them for now. Let's speed it up as well to make more money. Let's put it on max for now. I do need a disaster shelter, or a disaster response crew at some point as well, so that things like that, when they're, you know, when they actually hit my city, don't become a major problem. Let's continue this down here. There we go. There's one bit covered with heat, so that'll be less power usage for them. Okay, and let's do this one next. this should definitely help with the stability of my power situation. Do this main line here. Eventually want to get them all upgraded, so, and then just build regularly out of the heating pipes rather than the water pipes. They're more expensive, but I think it's worth the extra cost in the long run. I might as well do this one next because it's just a short little section. So now I got this section here, this section here, this section here, for at least to cover the city. Actually, okay, that's barely covered. And then I want to upgrade the last little bits out here as well. I think I can afford to do another section. Go. This section next. Almost got everybody. Just this last little strip along the side. Now, one thing that I could also do to relieve traffic associated with the big freight trucks that come through here and out this way is to put another to buy this tile out here, take this road out, and maybe buy this tile up here too. Take this road out and then have it cross here, and then that will allow me to have the freight trucks go out this way instead of all the way down here. Oh yeah, I was going to look at policies, wasn't I? Well, let's upgrade the rest of these pipes first. Because I want recycling. There we go. Now pretty much everybody in town has heating. Alright, let's look at the citywide policies. I like Parks and Recreation. And we're not going to check no electricity for heat because I don't want to make the mistake of putting in non-heated water pipes and then having those people complain and move out because they're not getting heat. And recycling was the other one I wanted. There we go. Yeah, so if I buy this tile, then I can send this up and then maybe over and have all the freight trucks go out this way. And then I can even, if I wanted to, do like a heavy traffic ban like on this section here, which would make it to where the freight truck would be forced to go out this or this way. Yeah, I could do either this one or this one. Probably this one actually. Maybe both eventually, but maybe this one first. Alright, let's do a little bit slower speed now. Okay, so let's upgrade those last water pipes to heating pipes. This section out here. Perfect. Now I think every pipe in my city is a heating pipe. And how is my heating doing? My heating is just fine. I'm only using 10% of it. And now my power is much better. I'm using basically half of my power. Water is still doing just... Oh, no, that's not water. Water is still doing just fine, same with sewage. Garbage, that landfill is getting pretty full. I don't get the incineration plants till 7,000, so I'm going to need another landfill here. Let's put it up here for now. It's probably fine. With the recycling, hopefully they fill up slower now. Healthcare, cemetery, usage is fine. Healthcare is fine. Fire safety, good enough. Crime rate is low. Education is fine. Got 208 citizens per week using my 210 actually, using my buses. Nice. Most of them are using bus line 2, or the majority, or the most used bus line. Land value is I haven't made any districts just yet. Should put another park in at some point here. Now we can look at the terrain heights. See where the earthquake was. Heating's all good. Escape routes don't exist yet. What does traffic look like? Traffic looks good still. Again, the roundabout is the worst section, but even that is fine. I'm assuming these people are parked. Yeah. Pollution is awful up there. Noise pollution is not great up there. Levels are kind of all over the place. Let's go ahead and build another park. Let's make a Japanese garden right here. Nice. Okay. Friendly neighborhood park. It's a little too big to fit there. Disaster Memorial would have fit there actually slightly better because it's a perfect square. Oh well. Tax office. Yeah, I can think about those things later. What did I want to look at? I don't remember now. Let's go ahead and do what I was suggesting earlier. Buy this tile here. And make another highway connection here. Okay, bring it up. We will bring it up by 4 because I'm probably going to need to. Bring it back down. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. And get some ramps. How far out am I going to make the connections? Probably just to right here, actually. There we go. I don't like how steep that is. Let's see if I can fix that. Okay. That's probably fine. Alright, there. Perfect. Then turn it around. Much better, much better. Okay. Check this out. Like so. Okay, that's probably fine. Yes, I know I need even more homes. Build them later. You can come off here. Okay, that's good. There we go. Now the buses are confused because I just changed their routes. It's not that confusing though, it just goes to the end and comes back. First truck to use the ramp. Hooray! I just want to make sure this... Nope. This should go all the way to the end. Like so. This intersection here is obviously going to change later on, but for now I'll just leave it like this. Oh, hi, Teresha. Let me zoom in and see if I can see any real men under here. I don't see anybody. I guess I don't have any real men in my city. Let's build a few more residential zones in here. Water is fine. Alright, there we go. Let's also put a little section of commercial zone in there. And make sure the light situation, the traffic light situation is fine. It's not. Alright, so this needs to be a stop sign. This needs to be a stop sign. Traffic still looks good. So now I shouldn't be getting, I mean I could be getting trucks. Right? These are buses. Could be getting trucks down here, but I don't see any yet. I mean, it seems like since this is the shorter path for them, that they would want to take this route. And there's another freight truck. And let's put another park in here as well. Let's see, can I fit a... I can. Let's put a botanical garden there. Beautiful. Street names are messed up again. So let's come all the way down to the end. That's fine. This needs to be E Street. Now, this city so far is very, very, very based on a grid, obviously, but at some point, with the terrain sort of curving around like it does, I'm going to be changing that up so that it's not going to be all, 100% grid. I already have some variability up here, obviously, but there will be more variability. Good evening, Vizic. How's it going? So there will be a lighted intersection right here. These lights right now? I kind of feel like if they are, should I keep them lights or should I make the... Yeah, let's keep them lights because there's a lot of traffic going either direction here, so lights are probably the smart way to go at this particular junction for now, at least. My utilities going. Electricity's good, water's good, heating's good, trash is okay, healthcare's fine, cemetery's fine, schools are actually good, which is odd. I'm not getting a lot of, or I'm not getting as much usage out of my public transit just yet because I haven't added in more lines, but actually maybe I'll do that now. So if I add a line here, I think this would be a good line. Yeah, let's add one in here. Alright, let's go ahead and do something like this. And then around the other side. We'll keep this one light blue. Go. And we'll do something similar over here. This is actually going to have to come around like that, but that's okay. This one's going the wrong direction. I should probably fix that. Why didn't anybody tell me? Do I think this game would ever satisfy my inner hidden god complex? It always satisfies my inner hidden god complex. That's the whole point of the game. Of course, I haven't made any disasters, but I had a disaster. You missed it, Teresha. Unless maybe you were here at the time. I don't know. But I had a nice big earthquake that caused a big rift to pop up right here. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna make a disaster preparedness or disaster recovery station. I'll do that here in just a second. I was working on this. Let's take this all the way back around for now, and then we can put more stops in. Alright, so I drag this up here. It's fine. And here. There we go. Oh, and I will put one there anyway. Actually, can that go up here? Yeah, I can. There we go. And that one will be a different color. So 4 and 5. 5 will be a darker blue. There we go. That should bump my transport amount of people transported. Alright, let's look at the disaster stuff here. Disaster response unit. I definitely need one of these. I need a good place to put this. How about right? Not in a place that's gonna be too noisy for residents. Oh, just right here. This is probably fine. Or is it? Not really, because yeah, here, this is good. Water lines are still good. They are. Oh, it's Bitman Bite. I don't think I have bike lanes yet. But I'm sure there are people biking. In fact, I can take a look. It's under a weird place though, city statistics. And I can make recreational use legal as well. I do have some cyclists, not a whole lot just yet. And oops, policies. Actually, there's your stoners, and I don't have like a prefer bikes thing, but once I get bike lanes, I'll put them in. See, recreational use. Allowing recreational use of controlled substances attracts more tourists, but also requires more police presence in the area. Also, this map is based on Portland. I'm not trying to recreate Portland. You can't... maybe there's a mod for it. You can't get rid of all traffic because, first of all, the people have to move into your city and out of your city. Although I've seen somebody who had basically no people actually coming into their city, and their city still grew. So maybe that's not necessary in this game. I don't really understand that. But also there's traffic associated with moving goods around, so your industry and your commerce needs goods to be moved around. So there's always going to be sort of that heavy traffic, if nothing else. But for moving people between work and home, or you know, to their shops, you can pretty much make that force that to be 100% walking and cycling. And I think that's, I mean, sort of realistic in terms of you couldn't have a city that has no traffic because you need, you know, in real life you need transport for goods. I need more people still. What a shock. Let's add another row down here, or another 2 even. go. And this way. Perfect. Let's get some heating pipes in. And I think the next road is actually going to be a major road, if I remember correctly. Let's see. So there's a light, yep. And then this is going to be a stop sign and a stop sign, and then the next is going to be the main road. So let's go ahead and put that in now just to remind myself about it. There we go. And for now, just connect these up. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and extend our bus lines. White can go here and here. Black can go here and here. There we go. And we got the water extended. Yeah, putting in roads, it's got a nice sound to it. Alright, big chunk of residents. Actually, I'm gonna make this commerce for now. I think these the zones that I have in right now, they're gonna change around a lot, I think, in the future. I think the industry up here is probably gonna stay, although I may change it to offices. But I think a lot of the residential areas over here might change over to offices and commercial zones eventually, and then the ones on this side will stay, and there will be more on the other side of the freeway. I do need to get my road names figured out again. Alright, so this is fine, this is fine. I'm gonna, these east-west roads, I'm gonna rename at some point. Maybe what I'll do is start naming them after people who have commented in the live chat. That could be fun. This can be Little Beirut Road. This needs to extend all the way down as A Street, all the way down as First, Second, Third. This is B, so this has also got to be B. Just because it's cut off doesn't mean it doesn't continue on the other side. And D Street. There we go. Let's see. So that's all good. So, the first person that commented today was Blitzkrieg. Second person was TC Kitty FF9 Cat Lover. Then I can't put the accent in, but and next, Lucas Portella Avenue. Roblox MLG Boy Avenue. Azen Gondol Kozum Avenue. Krista Rucker Avenue. Teresha Avenue. And let's go ahead and make sure I get the other ones in here as well, just to make sure I have everything hunky-dory. So this is gonna go this way here. This is going to go this way here. Let's just do this and swap it around. There we go. We'll leave that in for now. Actually, we'll just take it down like this. Okay, and then alright, so this needs to be Physic Avenue. This needs to be Bit Van Byte Avenue. And now I got 2 more people. Hello, Michael and Sylvan Gamer. Alright, so 2 more roads to put in. Okay, swap that around. And now we have Michael Spencer. Oh. Avenue. Bitman Bytes Avenue is apparently the best avenue. And Sylvan Gamer Avenue. There we go. That's one too far, isn't it? It is. Let's do this for now. There we go. See, there we go. Sylvan Gamer Avenue. That renamed itself. I'm glad I checked. This was Michael Spencer Avenue. So Byte Avenue, Physic Avenue, Teresha Avenue, Krista Rucker Avenue, Hazen Gondokosum Avenue, Roblox MLG Boy Avenue, Lucas Portella Avenue, Krolik YT Avenue, TC Kitty FF9 Cat Lover Avenue, and Blitzkrieg Avenue. Success! Alright, let's get this going. Like so. Little Beirut Road. We can go ahead and put the commercial zones in here too. How's the power and water situation? I'm gonna add a couple more water, and a couple more power stations in here. Go. And just put another one right in a little crotch here. Go. And that's good for now. Let's go ahead and put a pumping station up here. And a drain pipe up here. And reconnect the power lines. Right. Still a lot of residential demand. I have to wait until the next one. Nope. The one after. 7,000 before I get high density buildings, so it's going to be expanding a lot before then. My botanical garden's on fire. Oh no! Oh no! And quickly put out. How's my education situation? I was worried about that. Let's go ahead and fix that. High school's okay for now. Let's make sure our bus routes are getting as far south as they need to go. Superliminal, thanks. Squiggly roads sure tickle. Squiggly roads, which squiggly roads? Alright, let's get another road in here. And let's call it... let's do this first. Come on. That's not going to work, is it? This needs to come down here anyway. There we go. Now we can call this Superliminal Avenue. Running out of space down here, guys. So I think I want, along the right side here, I want a major road as well. But I want it to not be a straight road. I want it to be a curvy road that sort of follows the waterfront here. I know that there's also, I love the fog, just love it. I know there's also some terrain over here, so maybe what I'll do is try to make it follow one of the contours. Yeah, let's go with something like that. Which contour though? How about this one right here? So the thing that I wish that you could do is have this open while you placed roads, but you can't. So I'm just going to put my fingers on the screen to remind myself where to be placing this road. So let's start like this. Okay. Back up again. Oh great, my mouse is doing funny things. Try to see if I can clean it out a little bit. Okay, there we go. That's better. Alright, so I'm trying to follow this contour. So now it's going to come down and around like that. Let's just do this kind of road for now. Go. And then, so I'm not going to follow the contour obviously around. I'm not going to bring the road all the way up here and then back down again. That would just be silly. I'm just going to cut over the top of this. In fact, I may even try to make a bridge if I can. 2, 3. So it's this contour right here that I'm still following. So there we go. And here's where I would make a bridge if I do. Let's get the road on the other side going. So it's going to go right along here. That way I'll know where to connect up the bridge. There we go. Alright, so now let's try. So I think this is actually straight across here, and actually I think it's going to want to make a bridge automatically for me. That's perfect. Look at that. It goes down a little bit, but that's fine. It's no big deal. That's beautiful. I might, if I can, I might have a... In fact, let's go ahead and try that, see how it works out. Just try it for now before I get too much built up around here. Do I have the availability? Yeah. A freshwater outlet here. Right there. And see if that overflows too much. And if it doesn't overflow too much, if it just flows down here properly, let's go ahead and get rid of a couple of these smaller bumps too. Then that would be a nice little creek. Shift terrain. Alright, so... Immediately floods that way too. I'm gonna give it a minute though. See what all it does. Let's go ahead and lower this some. This too. So if I do end up raising this area back here, that might actually, yeah, because you can see that there's like a natural little dip right here. Or maybe it's not natural, I don't know. Let's go ahead and raise this area up a little bit. See if that fixes that. Oh, I need power to that apparently. Oh, that's not even going to work, is it? Let's just take it over there then. Okay, so far it's not overflowing. It might start overflowing over here a little bit though. But if it doesn't like constantly overflow, if it's just a little bit at here and there, I don't know. It's flowing downhill pretty well though. Right here it's getting stuck. I need to lower this area right here. So that it can flow under the bridge. Nope. Let's give it just a little more time, see if it settles down a little bit. Here's what I'll do. Once it stops flowing there for just a second, let's delete this. Delete this. And raise this terrain a little bit more along here. See if that builds the bridge properly. Okay, even has a little bit of a bump there on the bridge, which is cool. Okay, so down here it's actually looking good now, I think. So this was the, for those of you who weren't here earlier, there was an earthquake in my city, and this was the fault that arose because of it. And now I'm trying to make a little creek out of it. This area up here is still getting a little bit of water overflow. I could probably just build up the terrain around it just a little bit more. That would probably work just fine. Let's try to get it up to that. Quite that high. There we go. Alright. How's that going to work out for me? Yeah, I don't mind a little bit of overflow over here. That would be fine. Spring Great Quake, yes, exactly, except that that wasn't centered in Portland, but who's counting? I think this creek's gonna work. I'm pretty happy with it. I think the end needs to come into the river at a better angle. Like so. It probably doesn't matter at all, but I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, so continuing on with this major road here. So now it's actually got to cross the railroad track here. I also do not like how that railroad track bends like that. No, the water looks like it's leaking diarrhea up here because it is. Here. Alright, so that's probably good enough for that road for now. So now let's just take this directly into that one. And there's my first major just straight road. My first major curvy road. Let's also take this one into that. Like so. Cool. Uh-oh. I think I just ruined bus routes here, though. Right. Oh, no, they can do a little U-turn there. It's fine. Creek looks good. I'm happy with it. Yeah, so this road here actually stays at about the same level the whole time. I mean, it'll go up and down a little bit, but well, that's just me bouncing on trees. But this should stay at about the same level the whole time. I'm pretty happy with that. All the other roads are going to have a lot of ups and downs. See, this one just heads uphill this way. here's the roundabout, middle. This one continues to head uphill this way. And here's about the peak of the hill, I believe. Bit and Bite Avenue. Alright, so yeah, I think the city's doing pretty well right now. Electricity's fine, heating's fine, water's fine, garbage, landfills are filling up. I need to get to 7,000 people. I need to get to that for multiple reasons. Healthcare's fine. I do have disaster response unit now. I could put in a shelter, I don't care that much. Fire safety's good enough, at least for now. Police coverage is good enough, at least for now. Jail availability is kind of low, though. Maybe I should put in another police station. How much does this cost per month? $480, and I'm making $4,900. Yeah, that's small potatoes. There we go. Education is okay for now. And how am I doing on the old 340 per week and 4,000? I like to have around 10% if I can. Usually I don't get a full 10% though, but I'm happy with 340 per week right now. That's not too bad. Which lines are the most used? Bus line 2 still is the most heavily used. Bus line 1 is number 2. And then actually bus line 5, which is the western north-south loop. I guess that's probably because it, well, I don't know. I don't know why that one has so much more use than bus line 4. I don't know, but it does. I don't know, should I call this Earthquake Creek? Is that what I should call it? That seems like a boring name, but what else should I call it? I mean, I can't really actually name it like the roads. Speaking of naming, what should I name this road? Come on. Make sure all my roads are as they should be. I think they are, I think they are, I think I'm good. So this one, what should I name it? I've got, my main roads are P-Town Boulevard, Rebel Creek. Yeah, that's a good name, I like it. Oh, wait. Little Beirut Drive? Oh, I already have a Little Beirut Drive then, okay. Roseway. Oh yeah, I remember now what I was going to name the other one. Well, then I'm going to have to rename that one. P-Town Boulevard, Roseway, and this is going to have to be Stumptown Road. No, we'll say Avenue. So this one, what should I name it? Oh, I know what I should name it. In fact, I'm going to rename this again too. I had to look up nicknames because I forgot all of them. Or I didn't remember all of them. So this can be... No, this one is going to be Bridgetown Boulevard. This one is going to be Rip City Way. Just get the layout sort of laid out. But Send this one down here as well. Oh, great. Why does it have 2 snaps? That's really annoying. I don't know which one of these is the real one. Oh, that's because of this road here. Let me pause real quick. Get rid of that so that I snap properly. Good. And now I can put this back in. I'm making buses go all the way down, am I? Okay, good. They can turn around there still. No, they can't, but that's fine. They can do that. That's better. Okay. So make sure these are still the right roads. They're not, of course. There we go. You goes way, go all the way up there. There we go. So yeah, I can't actually name the creek. Can't put a label on it, as far as I know, at least. But I can say that this is Rebel Creek. Really? I mean, I think that's just a consequence of the terrain. Yeah, pretty sure that's just a terrain thing. I'm okay with that. Okay. And let's get the names properly in again. So, Gamer, Michael Spencer, Superliminal, Van Bite, Visic. Oh, this. Oh, I already did this one, right? Okay, good. So then these here, I want to go ahead and fix now. Alright, so actually what I'm going to do is take this road here, which is what? Bridgetown Boulevard. I'm going to take it to here. And take this down to here. And make sure that these are correct. Which of course they're not. And then what we'll do is send this into here and this into here somehow. How are we going to do that exactly? Actually, we could just do it simply like this. Oh, but this needs to turn around. And actually, we'll do that. Do that. Do that. It's all the way out to here. Then start taking it up to here and start curving it. I knew that was going to happen. I guess I'll just take it straight across and then have it curve just a little bit sharper. Come on, come on. Maybe if I turn the snapping off. There we go. But I want it to snap straight. Angle. There we go. Now I can turn the snapping back on. And have a little sharp curve right there. I don't like how that came in there. Oh, I know why. That's why I don't like it, because it's not an on-ramp here. Okay. I was like, something looks wrong there. Alright, let's upgrade these to an on-ramp. There we go. Now it's nice and smooth. And then this one also needs to upgrade to an on-ramp. And it can come simply out and down. There we go. And actually, changed my mind. Go one further. There we go. Then I can put this up here like so, and this can come in there with an off-ramp. Alright, so this should line up with that, and then come down like that. That is perfect. Okay, so let's unpause it. So now I need to check the light situation and the road situation. Let's start with road name before I forget it. E Street, C Street, Bridgetown. Everything else I think is going to be fine. Highway ramp, it's fine. It's all fine. Okay, good. This looks different here. Oh, I see why, because I chose the wrong road. There we go. If I do need to upgrade it to 6 lanes later, I will. But for now, 4 lanes is fine. We can go ahead and put some commercial zones in here as well. Go. And go ahead and complete these two just to make it look nicer. There we go. And then I was going to look at the traffic light situation here. Alright, so I had a traffic light there, so none here. None here, that's fine. And I want another traffic light here, yes. None here, none here. Perfect for now. Then this way, I want no traffic light, and a traffic light, and no traffic light. Okay. And then this way, none, and this is where there would be a traffic light, but there's actually not one because let's go ahead and put a stop sign there. Yeah. If they want to turn right, I mean, they can stop, it's fine. Or they can go straight. And you can actually put another bus route in here. While we're at it, let's take the black line down here one more as well. Go. And put a route in here. Now, how far down does that go? All the way down there. I'll fix that here in just a second. I can't complete that, can I? Yeah, because the only way to this part of the road here, yeah, in fact, if I start the line here, then actually, yeah, that'll be better for now. Alright. And let's give that a different color. That's bus line 6, and that's going to be pink. That's not really doing anything right now, but eventually I think it will be. Alright. Things are looking pretty good, I think. How full is this one? 33% full. Traffic-wise right now, there's no real backups. Happy with that. Yeah, I mean the roundabout is the heaviest part. Just this area in general is the heaviest part because of the heavy traffic, the trucks and stuff that need to get between the industrial areas and the outside connections. But nothing is backed up, no long lines or anything. So yeah, pretty happy with the way things are going. I wanted to look at the park situation. I thought so. Need some more parks down here. Let's make a plaza. In fact, let's make a Paradox Plaza down here in the commercial district. And put a couple more commercial zones there. I'm making lots of money at the moment. Friendly neighborhood park. That would fit perfectly in here, wouldn't it? I think the friendly neighborhood park should go in right here. Slope too steep. I think the friendly neighborhood park should go in right here. Friendly neighborhood park. Nice. My demand is all pretty even. I mean, yeah, I could raise taxes, right? But I'm making plenty of money. I could even lower taxes, really. Money is not a concern at the moment. Could start putting disaster preparedness things in. You could put short radio masts. Actually, that's the only thing I could put in right now. Let's see how much will that cover. Doesn't seem to make any noise or anything. Maybe I'll just put one in. In fact, let's put it in right here. And then we can put one more in up here. Give our folks the radio. Go. Now all the city has at least some radio coverage. Well, I need power to that one up there. Okay. There we go. That's okay coverage. This is flooded. Don't think I can remove that yet. Pumping service, yeah, I actually need to get to the next milestone to remove that, but I'm almost at the next milestone. Let's just get to that real quick. By throwing in a few more residential zones over here. Let's just throw them in. Actually, just right here. That should put me over the top. And make my voice crack. Tarisha just said yes, but I don't know what she's saying yes to. There we go. Alright. So I can start putting in tree-lined roads, which I may do as well. I can actually get the oil power plants now, which is good, certainly better than coal. And I can put in a bunch of emergency services, or not emergency services, but disaster preparedness stuff. What was the first one that I wanted? That's right, the pumping service. So if I go here, let's put in some pumping. Let's put it right. Let's put it right here. Go. And that should allow them to come to the areas that keep getting a tiny bit of water and pump it out, so that annoying thing doesn't keep popping up. So I can also put a tsunami warning buoy, but I don't think there's any reason to do that. I definitely want a weather radar. Definitely want a weather radar. It has to be placed roadside. Let's go ahead and place it right. It doesn't have any noise or pollution associated with it, so let's just put it right here. Where's a good place for the weather radar? Yes to my tax policies? Yes, raise them, or yes, lower them? I could put it in the middle of the city. It's pretty funny. Yeah, put the weather radar in the middle of the city. There we go. That's beautiful. That was a sound. Oh, that might have been the weather radar. It is. Listen to that sound. Maybe someday in the future I'll drop this. I'll lower the land in here so that this is more of a flat, like, bridge. So instead of this going over, this goes under. Policies do I have available now? I don't care about any of these. Could do free public transport. How much am I making from public transport right now? 253 out of the 5,027 there. Let's do free public transport. I can afford it, and it'll make more people ride my buses. I don't need any of the other ones. City planning. See, this is the heavy traffic ban. If I make a district like here or something, then I could make a heavy traffic ban. But it doesn't seem to be necessary. All the heavy traffic is taking this route anyway. It's taking this smart route anyway. Ooh, encourage biking. That's what it is. Bit Van Byte. Encourage biking. Can I do bike lanes yet? If I can do bike lanes, I'm swapping over my... I can. I'm swapping over my bus lanes for bike lanes. Bye-bye bus lanes. Hello bike lanes. Double the taxes. Triple the taxes. Robin Hood references. which I would not have known if you hadn't said so. I mean, I've seen it, but it's been a long time. We'll keep the bus lane on what did I name this one? Rip City Way. Keep the bus lanes on Rip City Way. Bike lanes for everyone else, though. The one-way roads I'm not going to worry about. I don't think there are one-way roads with bike lanes in this game. Oh, no, I think there's this one as well. Beautiful. Now traffic mostly consists of industrial transport, which is why only this road is really significantly affected. Almost got 10% of my my city using public transport now. Oh, there's a place that I can put a bus stop. Here and one there. I should connect the blue and pink lines. See if I make a stop here, that works, and I can make a stop here with the pink line. And that way they can transfer easily. Pink and black, pink and white can transfer here. These ones can't transfer very easily yet, but actually if I go ahead and do this road real quick. Yeah, I think I've always lived in cities that had good public transport, so. There we go. Pink can swap with light blue easily. Light blue can swap with green easily. Can transfer. White can transfer with green easily. Black can transfer with green relatively easily. Black can transfer with blue, dark blue relatively easily, and they can transfer relatively easily. So all of them are sort of interconnected. How's my power doing? Fine. How's my water doing? Fine. Garbage is probably filling up, which means I'm going to need another landfill. Put it right here. Dummy road here, there, put the landfill there. Okay. I'll get a I will get incinerators eventually. Looking good. Disaster detection. Fire coverage is still okay. Police coverage is still good. High school's getting close. Elementary school's still fine. And public transport's doing good. Well. Okay, so it's... Oh, I see where it's leaking out, I think. Okay, let me try to fix that to where that doesn't keep happening. There we go. Hopefully that fixes that. I don't know why there's like a... I think it's because water... It treats this as an area that's always covered by water, even though these areas are still dry. That's the only reason I can think that this area might be sort of brownish. There we go. Hopefully that fixes the water problems. Okay, well, I think I'm about to call it a night here. But I was happy to see so many people, you know, for me at least, so many people come by and watch my stream. So for all of you who are still here with me, thanks for sticking with it. And I'm not sure when I'm going to stream next, but it'll probably be the same city, almost certainly. And I'll keep expanding, and yeah, we'll see where it goes from here. I still don't have a solid plan other than, you know, some general ideas, so yeah, we'll see. So thanks again for joining me, and have a great day.